So, yeah, just give us a brief summary, if you wouldn't mind, about, you know, going into labour at home, when you went into hospital, and of course your ultimate water birth.
Okay. I think contractions started. I didn't know for the first couple of hours whether or not it was just like a little bit of niggly period pain, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I was quite relaxed, really.
No need to be otherwise.
Had a little lie down. Kev went out for a run. He came home. By the time he came home, I was like, I'm still not sure because it's not sore, but they're 5 minutes apart. And then so he was in the bath, and I thought, this is definitely something's happening here. I'd phoned the hospital. They said come in. So I had to go and get him out of the bath. He said, really? Yes, yeah, we're going. By the time we got to the hospital, they were 3 minutes apart, I think. The hospital, the transition from home to hospital wasn't delightful. It was fine. It was manageable for sure. But I'd never been for a tour in the hospital. I didn't kind of know where I was going.
Yeah.
So you can understand there are some anxieties there. And then the first thing was, okay, get on the bed and we'll strap you in and listen to the baby and see what your contractions are doing and examine you. And so through that part, I really needed to use hypnobirthing. And I think I coped fairly well. I think Kev would say that I coped fairly well. I know that there was a student midwife on and she had to consult Kev as to when I was having contractions because she couldn't tell.
No. Which is brilliant, isn't it? Because you were just, there was no difference between in your demeanour when you were having a contraction and when you weren't having a contraction.
Yeah, so that was fine, and I was using the TENS machine for quite a while, which actually I had nothing to do with either. I just let Kev do it when he saw. He was brilliant, I have to say.
Yeah.
And I think I went into the pool at about 10 o'clock, around about change of shift for the midwives, and the pool was amazing. Just getting in the pool was a whole world of difference. But I have to say, one of my visualisations was about a special place, and my special place has a pool in it. So being in there was just an instant, could get into my visualisation beautifully.
Yes. Yes.
And I can remember thinking at 10 o'clock, oh my goodness, I don't know how much longer I can go. And then I went back to my special place, so I did my balloon, my fear release with the balloons.
Yes.
And I let go of fear and I let go of time as well. And then I looked at the clock and it was 2 o'clock. And apparently I'd had an examination and I was ready to go. But
time just flew by. So yes, so releasing balloons with fears is one of the techniques that I use in it, and it really works well because it's something that you can do in your own practice. You don't have to be in a session with me. It's something that you do for your own practice.
And letting go of time.
Yeah,
it's just brilliant.
Perfect. Well, and I think hypnosis allows you to do that because time becomes fluid. So 3 hours passed by and you had a vaginal examination and hadn't even noticed.
I can't remember.
Great.
No memory of it whatsoever. I just remember being told, okay, you can, you can do what you will now. And I was quite surprised.
Yeah.
And I think that because I'd had so much relaxation, I had so much energy for the end as well.
Oh, great.
And I felt that once we got to the stage of, the pushing stage, once we got to that stage, I just felt like I could go forever. It was easy from that point because my body was doing everything that it needed to do. You could feel the baby moving, it was just, it was right. And I think that perhaps for a hospital birth that maybe went on for longer than they would have liked, it was only two and a half hours, was it? 2.5 hours, I think.
Or in second stage of labour. Well, we do tend to time these things so much, but actually, everything was fine. Yeah. There was no need to intervene, really.
I think she slept through the majority. Her heart rate was 140 was it?
About 140.
Yeah.
Around about 140 the
Very
entire time.
steady. Yeah.
So yeah, I felt like I could have gone on forever really, and then with the third stage I couldn't even feel the contractions. It was just because I hadn't had to have any pain relief. I think my body just produced its own beautifully.
Yes.
And I just got
Your natural.
elation instead.
Oh,
So it's
fantastic!
lovely.
Yes, so much better than morphine any day. Natural endorphins, 200 times stronger than morphine,
Well,
and
it was
very
brilliant.
euphoric.
Yeah.
So, so you gave birth beautifully in the pool.
Yeah, and I have to say actually the midwives were brilliant. I heard one of the midwives saying, look, her body knows exactly what it's doing, and that was just so empowering.
Yes, because there was a
To
student
hear that.
with you, wasn't there?
Yeah.
And she sort of said to the student,
And for me to overhear that was, I think, I don't know that she'd intended me to, but because I did, it made such a difference to me as well.
yes,
Just, I realised, oh, I do know exactly what I'm doing.
yeah,
And I expected to perhaps be guided when I was crowning, but she said, you know what you're doing. And I thought, yeah, I do, of course I do. I can feel everything that's going on.
Yeah.
I know what's happening.
Yes, because you felt everything, didn't you? You
Yeah.
felt the baby crowning. And
Yeah, I could feel her turning.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and so,
What have you got?
oh, cuddles. But so yeah, so that was cuddles. It was really quite empowering.
Yes. And here she is.
She is,
Your
yeah.
lovely hypno baby.
Little
As you can
monkey.
see, very, very chilled child most of the time.
Yeah,
Yes.
she's very
Yeah.
good.
And so, and then after the baby was born, you had your skin to skin and breastfeeding.
Skin to skin, and then which what I think was lovely for Kev in third stage. He got some skin to skin with her as well, which I think was good for her. She was a great feeder.
Yes.
Made
Yeah.
a difference.
Yeah. And you recovered well from having the baby.
Absolutely, yeah. Well,
No
I
problems?
didn't have any tears or anything, so
First baby, no tears, because you gave birth quite gently.
I think so. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Overall.
Overall, I think.